The brand equity agency Reckoner 2011 has a whole new set of agencies that have managed to hog the limelight. The spotlight has shifted drastically from the big network agencies to the smaller independent boutiques. So, from Taproot India to Creative Land Asia to Scarecrow Communications, they've all managed to push the envelope to secure a significant place in the Reckoner rankings. Here's an in-depth analysis on what triggered some of the big movements this year.
The 2011 brand equity agency Reckoner threw up some interesting results. The most striking being non-networked and younger agencies hogging the spotlight, only reinstating this trend further. Topping this trend chart is none other than Taproot India. Digest this. Born in 2009, the agency managed to feature at number 26 in a year's time and has rapidly climbed the ladder to be the 10th most admired agency of 2011.
I think for any new agency, it takes some time to kind of get its act together and consolidate and then start actually producing work. So I think last year we had a couple of reasonably big campaigns and a lot of visible smaller campaigns. So that must have kind of propelled us in what is the perception study.
Following closely is yet another creative startup, Creative Land Asia. That of course has the advantage of big clients like Audi, Fruity and Hippo to its credit. Last year saw Creative Land sitting comfortably at number 30 on the brand equity Reckoner list. This year the agency has made a drastic leap to claim the 14th position.
We have every year sort of gone after businesses which are stable. We don't go out pitching on a going on a free pitch spree sort of a thing. We're here to build an interesting, robust business. Like I always say, we are here to play a long test match and not a 2020 game.
The third agency joining this speedy race of admiration in the industry at a young age is Scarecrow Communications. While in 2010 the agency was on the borderline of the top 40 most admired, this year it has managed to go up 12 places to number 27.
One of the focus of this year was actually new business, where whatever the opportunity came in, we gave our honest shot, and those people, those things, most of them came as a pull, not as a push.
One agency that managed to do very well for itself last year seems to be almost invisible this year. We're talking about Law & Kenneth. In 2009, Law & Kenneth was missing from the top 20 chart, but secured a good 13th place in 2010. This year has been rather dismal and the agency has dropped many places down to number 25.
I believe that this agency in the last 10 years now has been able to get some first-class clients, and I believe we've got some first-class people working with us. And I think there's a huge gap which I'm seeing in front of us, which we plan to fix in the years ahead, in the months ahead, is our creative work. So that's going to be the focus for us in the year, to make sure that we do some brilliant creative work.
Finally, a look at two established agencies, both from the WPP stable. First up, Rediffusion Y&R, which seems to have been on a consistent downfall in the last 3 years. 2009 saw Rediff secure a healthy position at number 6 on the brand equity agency Reckoner. Unfortunately, 2010 wasn't as great and pulled it down to number 9. And alas, 2011 hasn't been reassuring either, with Rediff dropping to number 17. And despite several attempts to contact the agency, they remained elusive, possibly working towards upping their game for next year already. At least, we sure hope so. The other WPP agency that has taken a beating is Bates. The agency witnessed some major management changes recently, which includes WPP's country head in India, Ranjan Kapoor, as chairman of the agency. On the Reckoner, Bates was consistently the 15th top creative agency in 2009 and 2010. This year, the agency has taken a steep fall to number 23.
It's unfortunate if the people have seen it that way. Yes, we did had a bit of bad run when it comes to some people leaving, and especially the top management leaving. The chairman of the company and the CEO of the company, they left at the same time. But if you look at numbers, if you look at the work, I think we have done better than last year. But it's as you know, it's a perception reality game, and agencies which go through such kind of turmoils of people leaving, and that tend to affect the perception.
Looking at the above rankings, the time won't be far when independent agencies like Taproot, Creative Land and Scarecrow will knock the global Goliaths down if they sustain their momentum. For now, it's party time for them.